Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today has almost 7,000 subscribers. This is More Eats. She's a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. And there's obviously much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained by. So, welcome everybody, and thank you so much for joining so early. And again, we're testing things. For those of you who are new to Tuber Chat, once in a while we're changing things up lately. So I'll ask you to just be patient, bear with me. Please have a read of our description in the video, and you'll get an idea of how everything works here at Tuber Chat. Carrie Beth, thank you for coming in. It's great to see you. Kristen Welton, my love, is always in the chat as a member and a moderator. Little Frenchie in Big Texas, it's good to have you back here. Michael's Adventures, it's always good to see you, one of the most supportive creators on YouTube, along with Scratch and Pete, another extremely supportive creator, our very much beloved and dedicated moderator. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More was recently featured on Tuber Chat, and the YT Buddies, it's good to see you here, and Timer Team, yourself as well. So again, thank you everybody for coming in. Our newest member, JetLife777, thank you for coming in. And Little Frenchie in Big Texas, looks like you're having a good time already. Meeting new friends and family members, which is great. There's a couple more creators that I see people mentioning, but I don't have them in my chat list while I look here. Kids Fun Channel, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I feel like you've been to Tuber Chat before, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and read the description of our video, you'll get an idea of how everything works, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Sashay Simpson, good to see you here again. Thank you very much. And More Eats, our featured channel, is in the chat with us right now. So, thank you once again, everybody, for coming in so early. It's time for me to get the wheel moving right away. So, we're going to test out a few more things. Hopefully, I've got my clips working again for those of you who've seen those. And that should speed things up for us quite a bit. Grinch 1984, parodies and originals. Good to see you coming in. Thank you very much. And Vegan Realist, it's always great to have you in the house. I was lucky to finally be able to catch Vegan Realist on a live stream again the other day, and always have a good time with them. And then the YT Buddies. I don't know what you mean by 10 p.m. unless it's 10 p.m. where you are. And then I'll just give a quick reminder for everybody. Please remember, whenever you're in chats like this, where we're connecting to each other and looking for subscribers and things like that, please spell your numbers whenever you're going to use them. Use words instead of numbers, and limit the emojis just to 1 or 2. And then the YT Buddies, yeah, I appreciate every moment you can spend. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that everybody can spend here. Paulette's Lifestyle, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Forgive me for not being sure whether you've been to Tuber Chat before or not, but even if this is your first time, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions listed in our description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Gracie Sweets at Home, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Not So Green Vaughn, good to have you back. AceFlaw1, Andy, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And then I'll just ask our moderators If anything's up, hopefully the stream is nice and fluid today. And timer team, we don't do mods here. I only have a couple of moderators, and they're very, very serious. We don't have moderators. What we do is, after you've been here for quite some time, usually half an hour to 45 minutes, I have a robot called Bottissimo, which you see coming up in the chat occasionally. It also keeps track of how active everybody is so that I can determine in which order I add names to the spinning wheel. Once you're on the wheel, of course, it's random, but eventually I spin, and if you're here at that time when your name comes up, then you get added onto the screen, and we talk about your channel for a moment if that's what you would like. The exceptions are in the case of super chats, they get onto the screen right away, and for members, they get onto the wheel as soon as I see them. Okay, and yeah, so what I'll ask you for, why is it not there, Jaden? Did I make a mistake today? Or are you talking about the scrolling ticker, which is not there yet? I'm testing new things. Tuber chat and the way that this looks will change over the next few days until I settle on something that works and that we're all happy with. That blue moon, good to see you here. It's always wonderful to have that blue moon in the house. And it looks like everybody's doing okay. Other than that, where did Kristen go? Again, More Eats is our featured channel for today, so I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to this channel. We'll get her a little bit closer to the 6,900 that she's on the road towards. And 7,000 subscribers is going to be around the corner for her. Wonder if I can adjust something right now or if I'm going to ruin everything. Looking at something in another window here because I notice, so now we got this chat thing that's going on the left side of the screen. And it seems that everything is working okay. Camera's working, and I'm using my new one. My green screen's not high enough, but that's okay. We'll fix that with the camera. And then I'm going to see if I can adjust something. I was hoping there was a way I could change the length of time that the chat messages stay on the screen, but apparently not. But that's okay. We're learning as we go here, but thank you again, everybody. I'm going to see what I can do about adding names to the wheel right away. So if I'm lucky, all the stuff that we've been doing for the last little while is going to start working back again, including my clips and this and that, so I can get more channels onto the wheel faster. Silos Eats, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. I'm happy to see Jetlag777 enjoying the social media emojis that we've got going on. Hopefully we're fairly fluid. Hopefully our stream is okay. I'll have to go and watch the replay after and see if anything's choppy or any of that silliness that we have to deal with. But other than that, we got most of our stuff working. Takes a few minutes before my robot kicks in, before I can start adding people onto the wheel and this and that. Yeah, that's okay, Jaden. I appreciate you asking, because at least it keeps me taking a look and making sure that we're not missing anything. Very, very cool. And Not So Green Vaughn. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members. It's good to see Shay's Journey. Thank you again for coming in. And I'm just kind of stalling, but maybe what I'll do is I'll spin for now. We'll get another channel onto the screen. I'll test out if one of my other things is going to work. And then I will rely on Bautissimo to help me add names to the wheel. Protect Sports, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And there's the luck of the draw. Shay's Journey is going to be coming up first on our Wheel of Doom for today. That was Just Vlogging Life. That happens to be a gold member. So we've got that clip that we play, and Nightbot should be dropping her link in the chat every 30 minutes or so. This is Shay's Journey, who happens to be a member, so she got the luck of the draw today and is the first channel coming off our Wheel of Doom. But she's an extremely supportive creator that's been with Tuber Chat for a long time now and was previously featured, of course. She also, I believe, is willing to swap playlists with other creators. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, then you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually. If you see somebody say they're willing to swap playlists, please don't be shy. Please reach out to them. And the other thing that I talk about, and the clip worked, thank you, Jaden. Did it work smoothly, or was it choppy at all, or anything like that? I'm just curious. As well, Shay's Journey does the featured channels collaboration that we talk about all the time. And the reason why is because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to their YouTube audience and the algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors with another creator and get a friendship started. But as well, if you have featured Tuber Chat or my personal channel on your front page, then please just let me know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And thank you, Scratch and Pete, for letting me know that it was a bit choppy. So I'm still experimenting with stuff. I might have to tone down how many features I have on the screen here. So the first thing I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to get rid of one thing right now that's unnecessary. I've cut the chat out. We don't really need it on the screen. It was just something I wanted to see. Exploring with Fluffy 2.0, good to see you here. And LS Crew, yes, thank you for coming in. You're our newest subscriber, so thank you for coming and visiting Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Lexi Russell, I think this is your first time here with Tuber Chat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. And as I said, there's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Once again, just please take a moment to read the description of this video so you've got all the instructions, rules, and all that other good stuff, so you know how everything works, and you will find yourself with lots of new subscribers for your channel if that is what you're looking for. That Blue Moon says they're glad to be here, but I'm glad that they are here. And Shay's Journey, thank you for the kind words about those clips. We'll try to get that working smoother somehow soon. Champagne is asking how everybody is. Hopefully you're doing well also. And then Sashay Simpson, when we're connecting with other creators, you just want to make sure you're leaving a long, genuine, meaningful comment related to the content of that video. When we talk about all these silly things in the chat, like visiting each other's house and dancing and baking and everything else, means we've been to somebody's channel, watched the video, and left a comment. That's the package. And then hopefully thumbs up as well. We should always be doing that for each other. And then you come back, let them know that you've done that. They will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. But you want to make sure those comments are long and genuine and meaningful. And the reason why is because we want to make sure they don't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. And yeah, Jaden, the instructions aren't going to be at the bottom of the screen for today. And OG Block 301 and fam, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And LS Crew is our newest subscriber, so hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome and reach out to them as well. Oh, good stuff, JetLife777. Yeah, the watch later list is something I'm able to utilize because of the way that I connect with people, because of hosting the live stream. I'm not in the chat grinding it out like everybody during this time. So what happens is when I get new connections that come up on the screen, I add them into the watch later. But we found great success with that because, as I keep mentioning, my subscriptions don't seem to get taken away. And I'm assuming it's because, for the most part, I watch 10-minute videos. But I always leave comments that are at least 3 sentences long as well. And then, yeah, Grinch 1984, you had a long work day. But I appreciate every moment everybody spends here. And then, oh, thanks for the share, Shay's Journey. By the way, yes, if anybody has the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course I will appreciate it. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they mean more now than ever, and it really does help the stream. So I'll appreciate that also. I'm just having a look at my list over here in my other window from Bautissimo, and we're going to get some channels onto the screen. Not So Green Vaughn is up there, Carrie Beth, and the YT Buddies. Oh, and then the YT Buddies, are you talking about social media? Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Yeah, not everybody has all of the different social medias. I mention Instagram most often because it seems to be the most popular, at least around here, where people can get in touch and stuff like that. It's a great way to be able to collaborate, but everybody's free. If you're making playlist arrangements and all that other stuff, you're free to make them right here if you'd like to. If social media is not something that you're able to get on for the purpose of having conversations, you're free to just make those arrangements here. And sometimes what can be done if you want to make playlist arrangements is you can simply say, you know, which playlist do you want me to run? They'll let you know, and then you'll say, okay, I'm going to run it for you on Tuesday or Wednesday or Monday or whatever day you're going to do it. They'll get back to you and say which playlist they're going to run for you, and you're all good. It's easiest to do if you are on social media. And if anybody is if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, then please don't be shy. Just reach out to anybody at all in the chat. You can simply say, I'm willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. So Lexi Russell, I know you're new to Tuber Chat, but where possible, I'm going to ask you always to make your arrangements one by one. So when we're connecting with other creators, specifically here, you should say hello to a creator that you want to connect with, wait for a response just to make sure that they're paying attention, because there's a lot of creators that go out to watch other people's videos and connect the right way and all that other stuff. Once you get a response, then leave a single emoji next to their name to let them know you want to connect with them. Mention that you're headed to their channel. Black Brand Friday, I hope I welcomed you, but it's great to have you here. Once you get to their channel, you watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. So it's not enough just to watch a few seconds of a video and leave a comment. You must watch a full video. It should be at least three minutes. Better even if it's 4 or 5 or 6 minutes or something like that. Add a second video into your watch later list or another playlist, and then you can run that at the end of the stream or whenever you have time in the next 24 hours, and that shows YouTube that you cared so much about that creator that you went back for a second video already. While you're watching the first video, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. It should be at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. And then give a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. Then subscribe, come back into the chat here, leave a double emoji of any kind next to their name. That lets them know you've secured that connection the right way. And then say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily and quickly. And then they will turn around and do the same full process for your channel. Angel's Army, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Excuse me, thank you for coming in. We're looking at Kristen Walton right now. She is always in the chat as a member and a moderator, but she is my love. And we live together in Niagara Falls, Canada. She's always here with me, and she's got her own channel, though, and she's doing her own thing. She's finding a little bit of success with shorts videos lately. As you can see, she's got a couple, one of them with 28,000 views, and the other one with 19,000 views. And among that, she's also doing a lot of lifestyle videos and then product reviews, unboxings, and things like that. So if anybody in the chat feels the need to reach out to me, please feel welcome, of course, at Instagram. It's all one word, TuberChat. And in case any other creators are not connecting the right way, or other things are up in the chat, just please let me know, and then I'll address it as best I can. And it looks like everybody other than that is doing okay. So let's spin. Let's get another channel up here, and I'll start adding names to the wheel soon. Oh, thank you, More Eats. Thank you for the thumbs up and the share. Yes, if anybody has the ability to share, of course, I'll appreciate that. And then as well, the thumbs up. They really do help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to shut the chat off to do it, but it only takes a moment. You don't lose your place, and I'll appreciate it greatly. We're going to look at Angel's Army. This is another very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community. See, I did this yesterday, too. I keep hitting the wrong channel here. And I know better. I've been lucky to hang out with Angel's Army in live streams many times. Coach Sherry's going to take your place on the wheel. And this is Angel's Army here. 9 minutes of the greatest laugh of all time is something you're going to enjoy if you haven't met Angel's Army yet. I hope you will. They're getting very, very close to 3,000 subscribers, needing less than 50 now. Country Boy Magic, good to see you here. I see you changed your name, so hopefully that will help everybody find you a little bit easier. And but it's great to have you in here. And Coach Sherry, you're now on the wheel. Lay's Art Studio, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I think you've been to Tuber Chat before, but forgive me if I'm wrong about that. Either way, I hope you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in the description of our video, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Two Pineapples, it's great to see you, an extremely supportive creator that's actually going to be featured tomorrow. Every day we feature a different channel on Tuber Chat across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. For the love of Lily, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Tired of talking. The YT buddies, you know what the funny thing is for Kristen, Kira's not in the chat today, Kristen's daughter, but for Kristen and Kira, it doesn't stop. From the time, like, I'll be on Tuber Chat for sometimes 2, even yesterday we made 3 hours, but usually 2.5 hours. And as soon as I'm done, I'm still talking YouTube like all night, all day. I love this stuff. But I'm sure it's got to be interesting to see somebody who can talk for hours and hours and hours. If you think about it, we're doing this for like 10 hours a weekend. 2.5 hours a day and 4 days a week, because we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Nelia and David's channel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not being sure if this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in the description of our video, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Vanessa Ogumbawali, thank you for coming in. It's always good to have you in the chat. Now we're going to look at our newest member, which is JetLife777. And thank you for the thumbs up, Vanessa. The thumbs up really does help, so I will appreciate it, of course. I hope when everybody's out there supporting each other, you're always giving the thumbs up to each other as well. We always should be doing that. Even I have to be reminded at times. Christian Nomad, who's a member here, also pointed out a extension that I use for Google Chrome that is an auto-like extension, so that every time you hit a YouTube video, you automatically are giving it the like that it needs. And that really helps. So here's JetLife777 right now. There's a fairly new channel to Tuber Chat, so we've got to get to know this channel a little bit better, but they've just put out a new video a few days ago, and they've obviously got some serious dynamic content, including, I see a view of a skyline here where you've got a Ferris wheel in the background, and it looks just as high as one that we have here in Niagara Falls. We call it the Sky Wheel. But it's interesting to see that, so I bet there's a lot of interesting things to see on this channel. I look forward to getting to know it even better. So hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And thank you, Coach Sherry, for the thumbs up. It really does help. Coach Sherry helps people with anything to do with brand or business regarding not only your YouTube channel, but business and entrepreneurship in general. So I hope everybody will check out her. She is also a very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community at large. And then for those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat today, or if you haven't been here very often, first of all, please take a moment to read the instructions in our description. But secondly, the best idea here in Tuber Chat is always to make the first move. There are many people who come to Tuber Chat every week or for weeks at a time or months at a time, some even every day. And they will not go to a new channel until they watch how you interact with everybody in the chat first, to make sure that they can make a judgment call as to whether you might be genuine before they take the time to connect with you. So the best idea is always to make the first move. So you pick a channel out of the chat, you go to their channel, you watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, and then come back here and let them know that you've done that, and they'll turn around and do the same thing for you. So other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Let's spin the wheel. We'll think about getting another channel up here, and then I will see what I can do about adding some more names to the wheel. Pardon me. And the YT buddies are coming up next. And that is the Murphy family. So they are also a very supportive creator and very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. ALOT, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. So the YT Buddies has 55 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther right now. We'll get them to the 60 that must be on their mind and push them a little bit farther on that road to the first major milestone of 100. And I did say I was going to think about adding some more names to the wheel. So let's think about doing that right now. I will use my trusty robot friend Bautissimo, which does a great job of keeping track of how active everybody is in the chat. Carrie Beth and Not So Green Vaughn are already there. Grinch 1984 parodies and originals. I wasn't expecting that. Oh dear. I didn't mean to do that. That's a crash. When I've got hotkeys set for those of you who live stream and use Streamlabs. So I've got hotkeys set, and if I type a number, because when I was putting in Grinch's name there, I hit the shift and the 8, right, or 7 for the and symbol, and it fired off one of those things. So sorry about that. These are things we weren't expecting, but we'll figure that. And then so For the Love of Lily wants to talk about shorts. Is there a question or something that you wanted to you wanted me to talk about specifically? Because we're seeing a lot of success lately. My friend, the Lava House family, has got a video apparently that's hit 100,000 views. Now, I haven't seen it. I have to go over there and look. But we were talking last night over Instagram, and they were saying they're finding success. We have another acquaintance in the small YouTuber community, RNA Legacy, and they are now over 46,000 subscribers. And it was built on a few shorts really taking off for them. Worth continuing them. One of your shorts reached 400 views. So, For the Love of Lily, here's the thing. My understanding was that YouTube was taking all the subscribers away from the short video. So we'd gain a lot. Kristen had a couple of shorts really go hit 28,000 and 19,000 views, and then lost a bunch of subscribers, like a lot of subscribers. So it was frustrating. And so I've decided to take a back seat. I am not going to continue shorts right this minute because personally my time is better spent. I've been wanting to make videos for Tuber Chat for a long time, among other things. So I may get back into doing short videos soon, but I'm watching to see what's happening with everybody first, and I want to make sure that there's benefit, because you don't get watch hours for them. That's guaranteed. You do get views, but they're not monetized either, even for channels that are monetized. So it's very interesting, right? There's a lot to it. So I'm taking a back seat. I'm going to watch and see what happens. But that's not advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, because I am very, very strapped for time. And my time personally is better spent making 8-minute video of some sort than going out and trying to find content for shorts right this minute, because I don't specifically have a niche or anything that I easily want to go and get. So it's something to think about. And TikTok is better, but so what's happening is because of what was going on in the United States for a while there, the future of TikTok was uncertain. And so, therefore, all of the services are now attacking and trying to get as many of the TikTok people to come over as they can. So, YouTube is after the TikTok people, and that's why they're doing this. So, I need to see some benefit before I'm going to continue. But I did do a few shorts. I did 10 of them or something like that. And, you know, a couple of them hit 400 or 500, and one of them hit 1,000, and this and that. But we'll see. And if there's any questions that anybody has that I can clarify, though, because I do understand shorts, and I've had a lot of conversations with other creators off of YouTube about it, I'm happy to share anything that I can. If there's something specific you wanted me to know or wanted to ask, I'll give it my best shot. Other than that, hopefully everybody is having a good time meeting new friends and family members. Now we're going to look at Kareen's life. She happens to be a very supportive creator. She's a member, but she also has been, she allows people to connect the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat in her live streams. And she's been sending people over here. She's doing a great job with Vlogmas already. Some creators have taken part in Vlogmas. That, unfortunately, for this year is way too much for me, but it's a great way to punch out a lot of content all at once, because you're doing a video every day, obviously, right? And it looks like Kareen's life is doing a great job with that already. King of Dallas, good to see you here. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I don't mean to, of course. As long as you're still active, of course, I'll get around to everybody. But it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So please don't be shy. Best idea is always to reach out to other creators first. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, please have a quick look at our description with the instructions that you need so that you can maximize your time here. Not So Green Vaughn, best idea is always to reach out to other creators first. Please don't wait for anybody to come to you. You'll find the best success by connecting with others. Here in Tuber Chat, we very much believe in the idea of giving much more than we expect to receive, knowing that eventually that will come back to us. And King of Dallas, good to hear you got your community tab. That's good stuff. It's exciting when we hit these different milestones, and your community tab usually comes about a week after. When did you get it, King of Dallas? Were you able to count the days? Did it happen to be 7 days like it is for most people? And then Strength Master 8271. Good to see you here. Just please be careful about repeating messages in the chat. Very cool, Not So Green Vaughn. Sam's Vlogs Trains More is back in the house. And then Instant Reaction Talks is hoping everybody's doing well. Hopefully you are too. And King of Dallas just got their community tab today, which is great. I find that it usually takes about 7 days after you get your 1K, and there they go. So they say they got it last week on Black Friday, and they I guess woke up today to find that it was there, which is great. Where is Bautissimo? Is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Bautissimo's doing what they're supposed to do, which is perfect. I should probably be adding more names to the wheel. So let's see what I can do about that. Silos Eats is still with us. Little Frenchie in Big Texas. Oh, Vlogmas. I won't be able to do Vlogmas this year Jaden. It's too much for me. I won't end up being able to get a video out every day, that's for sure. I got enough trouble trying to get a video out every week as it is right now. Oh, not so green, Vaughn. So here in Tuber Chat, this is not a sub for sub network, right? We're here very much for the purpose of meeting each other with the idea of having long-term connections between each other. We intend to support each other for a long, long time. Hopefully not only the coming days, but weeks, months, and eventually years. So we don't say subscribe, like, I'm subscribing to your channel, please get me back, and all that other stuff, right? Because that's sub for sub behavior. It's very much against YouTube's rules. So the way that we get around that idea is by saying, I'm going to visit your house, or I want to dance with you, or bake with you, or a lot of other silly things we say in the chat. It all means the same thing. It means that somebody's been to your channel, that's your house, they've watched a video and left a comment, that's the package, and they've given hopefully a thumbs up, and then they've subscribed, and in that way they make sure that the subscription sticks, and then they come and they let you know that they've done that. Chilling with Ali and Mally. Good to see you here, and thanks for the thumbs up. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, follow the instructions you'll find in our description. You'll meet some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And then the Essential Circle, thank you for coming in. And then, yeah, everybody, the idea here is that we will grow together. As you hear me tell stories about the channels that come through the chat, and particularly the ones I put on the screen, you'll get an idea of the kind of loyal and dedicated supporters we have here. A community tab, I will show you in another moment. Let me spin the wheel. I'll get another channel up here, and we'll get into talking about a community tab and how you can use that to support other creators and then get yourself supported by them as well. Silos Eats is coming up right now. That's Simply Royce. They happen to be another extremely generous supporter. They're willing to swap playlists, and they do the feature channels collaboration. And they've been with Tuber Chat for quite some time now, so they've previously been featured, of course. When we look at Silos Eats here, this is your second time probably on the screen, so I've got your bell on now. He's obviously got some dynamic content here for everybody to check out. And I am going to, I want to show you, pardon me, what a community tab is. So pardon me, Silos Eats, I'm going to cut into your time. I'm just going to go to our channel for a second. I was hoping I'd have a channel that has the community tab already. So you'll notice when I go back to Silos Eats here, he's got a discussion tab. And when I switch back to our channel, we have a community tab. So as soon as you get 1,000 subscribers, within about 7 days, your discussion tab just disappears and the community tab shows up. And what that allows you to do is send out posts about your activity, as well as you can post for other people if you want to, similar to what you might do on Twitter. Is basically the best way of looking at it. So you'll see we use ours for other creators. We post twice a day, and on the days that we live stream, we post our live streams as well. So you can utilize that, and it's a great way to trade favors with other creators and show a lot of support as well. Cubs Den, great to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Cubs Den is an extremely much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community, but they also share their knowledge for the betterment of everybody in the community, and they allow people to connect the way we do in their live streams. You will always find a lot of dynamic content and conversation going on with Cubs Den, so I hope everybody will connect with them. Country Boy, good to see you here. Wagwan indeed. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So that's great. Cubs Den, you'll see I've switched to Streamlabs now. So I'm still experimenting. I've only been using it here on Tuber Chat for a couple of days. And I am quite limited. I bought a computer recently that only has 8 gigs of RAM, and I'm regretting it now. So I've played around with Streamlabs a little bit, but I'm finding myself trying to find balance between adding features and keeping the processor happy so that it doesn't chop everything up. Positive Pusher, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's another very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community at large. So hopefully everybody will connect with Silos Eats, and we'll push them a little bit farther towards the next goal that they are looking for. Protect Sports is coming up on the wheel right now. So, yeah. Let's think about spinning the wheel. Grinch 1984 Parodies and Originals is another dynamic creator. They're previously featured here on Tuber Chat as well, of course. And I've been lucky to hang out with them both on their live streams and on other people's live streams where they've been on StreamYard panels and stuff like that. They always have engaging conversation going on. And there they are. And they've got the featured channels collaboration going on that I talk about all the time. Grinch is also willing to swap playlists. So if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators will reach out to you. And then if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them if you're willing. And if anybody needs me to clarify what on earth I'm talking about when I mention swapping playlists, I'm happy to go over that if anybody would like. As well, Grinch does the featured channels collaboration, and I talk about this all the time because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to the their YouTube audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on the YouTube algorithm and on your audiences. And so I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it because it's a great way to trade favors with another creator and get a friendship started, as is swapping playlists. And then as well, like I said, there's a lot of impact there. If anybody in the chat has featured Tuber Chat on their front page or my personal channel on their front page, then please make sure that I know so that I can return that favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And let's see what else we can do here for putting names onto the wheel. I want to keep the wheel nice and full today if I can. Carrie Beth is willing to swap playlists even though she's monetized, as is Kristen Welton, as am I. And the reason why is because as a monetized creator, so first of all, your ads are going to be running, which helps. And then as well, you're pumping up your averages on your time watched per video. Because when people are running playlists for you, the entire video is getting run over and over and over again, right? Depending on how many creators you swap with. And you can imagine how that really helps, and it pushes you a little bit farther into the algorithm there. Cha-Cha TV, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're going to meet lots of friends and family members here today again. Just looking for who we can get. Little Frenchie in Big Texas is already there. Protect Sports I just added. Is Andy still here? Let's see if Andy's still with us. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's something I may accidentally do several times. See if Andy's still in the house with us. I gotta try to remember not to hit those things. Building a Cross in Jesus. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in the description of our video, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Thank you for the thumbs up, of course. Oh, it's chat with K Hamlet. Yes, thanks for coming in. Sorry I didn't see you walk in. Let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. And I will run the clip that I meant to play right before we take a look at a very dynamic creator, Carrie Beth, who is coming up next. That's Jenny O'Brien. She happens to be another very supportive creator, both of Tuber Chat and myself personally. Hopefully everybody will connect with her. And she happens to be a silver member, and so therefore we've got that clip. And then, forgive me, where did your question go? I just missed it. Yeah, instant reaction talk. Should we make shorts or not for YouTube? So, my advice is this: if you have the time and you have ideas and it fits in with what you're doing with your channel, then absolutely yes, because there's a winning the lottery aspect to this, right? Most often, even myself, for as long as I've been on YouTube and for all that I do, I usually get less than 100 views on a video in the first 24 hours. I'm lucky that most of my stuff eventually moves, but that's the first 24-hour marker. Shorts tend to do much better a lot of the time. Not every time, but a lot of the time. I'm lucky I live in a town that happens to be big on tourism. We have a lot of different stuff to see, and I've done some shorts of those things, and they've done okay. So, like I said, if you have ideas and it fits in with what you're doing with your channel without taking anything away from your brand, then absolutely I would experiment with them, for sure. You could do a lot with them. You can make thumbnails, you can add tags, you can add hashtags the way we do with other videos and stuff like that to help push. And there is this winning the lottery thing right now because YouTube wants to, like I said, go after the TikTok people aggressively. So they're pushing content occasionally, and we've heard a few success stories already. The only other thing is you will not get watch time for them, so it's just something to keep in mind, right? Cha-Cha TV, everybody here wants to bake, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to. Nikki Nichols, I'm not sure if I saw you come in, so forgive me for not welcoming you, but yeah, shorts are a great idea for everybody to consider. Absolutely. If YouTube has something we can utilize, then of course we want to consider it, right? There are some creators that are starting separate channels just to do shorts, and that's an idea as well. And no sweat, exploring with Fluffy 2.0. Good to have you back in the house. Yeah, so forgive me, instant reaction talks, because what I try to do is take what experience I have, and for those of you who don't know, I am a professional channel manager. That's how I started on YouTube. I run a few other channels for a few other people, but I learn from creators of all sizes every single day. So I want to share that knowledge so that we can all make the best decisions for our channels, myself included. And so I try not to tell anybody exactly what they should or shouldn't do. At the same time, I will show you exactly how I do everything. So I don't want to give you the speech where I say, like, you know, you need to know why to do it, not how to do it, and that kind of stuff. There's a lot of that out there as well. I will show you what I know, if it helps. And then you can make the best decision for your channel. And that's all I really want to kind of do here. And thank you, Country Boy. Thank you for letting us run. And then Not So Green Vaughn. So when you're talking about leaving packages, just please keep in mind that's when people are talking about you're leaving a comment on a video that you're watching that must be a full video, should be at least 3 minutes long, better if it's 4, 5, 6, 7, or even 10 minutes. And make that comment a few long sentences. It's very important. If anybody in the chat finds that there's any thing I need to address with regards to creators not connecting the right way, then by all means, please reach out to me on Instagram, and I will do my best to address it. This is Carrie Beth, so I talk about her channel all the time. She's experimenting with shorts now, and she's getting a few hundred views on her first couple, which is great news. And she's obviously done a playlist for that as well on her channel, aside from what YouTube gives you to do on the phone. She does the featured channels collaboration here, and she did mention earlier she's still willing to swap playlists even though she is monetized. She was featured many months ago on Tuber Chat and continues to come back, but I talk about her channel because her branding has been consistent, not to mention she's a dynamic creator. And I think there's much to be learned from her, as well as entertained by, with over 2,000 subscribers. So, Big Hugh Art, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. That's a channel that was previously featured on Tuber Chat, as is Jolly Pasquale. Is it your birthday? Wow. Jolly Pasquale's birthday today. So for that reason, you're going to get right onto the screen. Jolly Pasquale is a very entertaining creator and somebody that it's always a pleasure to have in the chat. So this is your birthday present from Tuber Chat. You get right onto the screen today within 1 second. I don't know if I've ever done that before. A vegan realist. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members as well. And Yes Reports. I hope I welcomed you when you came in. I saw a couple people talking to you, but hopefully you're doing well also. Jolly Pasquale has some really entertaining stuff. Now, he's been experimenting with shorts as well, but hopefully everybody will subscribe to this creator. We want to push them. It'd be really nice for Jolly Pasquale's birthday to get them at least to the 90 that is on their mind right now, and push them a little bit closer on that road towards 100. And so I will look at adding another name or two to the wheel before I spin. And hopefully everybody will connect with Jolly Pasquale. Country Boy Magic, let's get you onto the wheel. Get Andy on there. I'm assuming he's still here. For the Love of Lily. And Black Brand Friday, which was featured on Black Friday. Coach Sherry's already there, and Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More will be added to the wheel now. Your thumbnails are great, Jolly Pasquale. They really are. There is something like even this, but this are extremely clickable. When you watch big YouTubers like Sean Cannell and Tim Schmoyer and Nick Nimmin and Roberto Blake and Sonny Lenarduzzi and all them, they will talk about how to make thumbnails that are clickable. And I really like this one in particular, but every thumbnail you've done to me looks clickable. You've done a great job. I like these too. These where you do the play on the logos, like with Super Mario. I think that's great. But like I said, Jolly Pasquale's got quite a bit of talent there. And then MSK Family Vlogs, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Because they are a member, they will be added to the wheel right away. Let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here. We'll see Country Boy Magic, and hopefully I've kept track of the clips that I've been playing, so I'm getting to the right one. That is Gibry's World. They happen to be another silver member and a generous supporter of Tuber Chat. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. And then we've got Country Boy Magic here. Now they just changed their name to Country Boy Magic, and I'll just show you something. When we look for them in the search results, so now the channel's coming up a little bit faster, but some of the results still say Country Boy. So what happens there is after a few days, when the YouTube servers all propagate properly for you, your name will show up as it should. But it looks like you've already had some success in climbing up the search results for that reason. Thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. And then hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. Oh, for some reason the chat is super slow. Is it possible, King of Dallas, when you're watching the chat, you click this on the phone or the computer, you click this here to switch to live chat instead of top chat? That's a thought. Other than that, it should be okay. Country Boy Magic, it's good to see that they've got their 100 subscribers nice and locked in with 110. It looks like they're doing just fine. And let's have a look at what else they've got for videos for us. So they're doing a good job of posting frequently. We've got 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, and 1 day. So they're posting every week as they should, which is the best idea. As a minimum, right? Inspiring Charm, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're doing well today and you will meet lots of friends and family members. And again, for those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, if you haven't already, please take a moment just to read the description of our video. It's got all the instructions that you need in there, talking about how to connect with creators and maximize your impact, and how to get on the Wheel of Doom and all that other good stuff. LS Crew on the road to 3K, very cool. And then thank you very much, Jaden. But I'm happy that you've got a new computer. That's really good news for you. Hopefully you'll be able to do even more with YouTube now then. And yes, Cubs Den is still in the house, so hopefully everybody will connect with them. They're another extremely resourceful channel where you can learn a lot about YouTube itself, the ins and outs, tips and tricks, and all that other stuff. And you're able to connect with other creators in their chat the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat as well. No sweat, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend in Tuber Chat, and I just hope that you get out of your time here whatever you want, whatever that might be. MSK Family Vlogs is coming up. This is a dynamic family of creators that I talk about all the time. And then LS Crew. Do I like your channel? I'm gonna have to have a better look, but I'm sure I will. Why is LS Crew not? Why is LS Crew not coming up on my list? So as far as getting on, I'll eventually have a look at your channel, LS Crew, on the wheel and on the screen, and take a good look when it's there. But what happens here in Tuber Chat is I have this robot that helps me determine how to put everybody on the wheel, and it keeps track of not only how long you're here, but how active you are. Because the idea is that I'm hoping everybody is meeting, within reason, as many new subscribers for their channel as possible, and we all have to be doing it the right way. It takes, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes for each one, let's just say, if you're doing it properly, because I don't want you to lose your connections after. But if you do that, then eventually my robot tells me when to put you onto the wheel, and then we'll end up having a look at your channel once it comes up. The House of X Entertainment Inc. has just come in. That is a joint business venture between Yo, It's Me, Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, and It's Me, Wanston, Yes, Honey. And they've been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. And then as well, I've been connected to them much longer than that. Inspiring Charm, thanks for the share. And then if anybody hasn't already, I would love it if you'd share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. And of course, a thumbs up. They mean more now than ever. That really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate that. A couple people are having trouble finding ALOT. So maybe what I can ask you for, ALOT, is mention a video that somebody can search along with your name, so that they can find you. Just be cautious of the spelling there, because they've got dots in between most of the letters, but not at the end. So maybe that's a thought. And you could do that too. So ALOT, because people are having a little bit of trouble finding you, it is best for you to reach out to any creators you see trying to talk to you. And then when you leave a comment, they're easily able to click on that. Extreme Pez HD, good to see you here. Thanks for coming back in. And then LS Crew, the idea here, though, is that you need to be connecting with other creators. So what we don't do here is say, hey, everybody, come get me and I'll get you back. That's not the way you're going to find the most success, because most creators won't connect with you in that case, right? If they've been here before. And then I'll try to help you, Jaden, if I can. And then other than that, hopefully everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. MSK Family Vlogs has 510 subscribers, so I'm glad to see that they've got their 500 nice and locked in. Hopefully we will see them increase. It'd be nice if we could get them a little bit closer to the 520 that must be on their mind. ProTech Sports, yo to you too. ProTech Sports has been on the wheel for a while now, along with a few other creators. Scratch and Pete's been sitting at the top. We've learned something over the last few days. Whoever's in the top spot has this luck where the wheel just never seems to want to come around. For that reason, I'm going to shuffle the wheel. There, I just shuffled it. Now all the names are mismatched. Maybe we'll change the luck of the wheel in that way. Let's spin it and we'll get another channel up here. Not so green. I just said that the number one spot usually doesn't come up. So Scratch and Pete, you'll have to forgive me. I blew your shot there. Not so green Vaughn took the top spot on the list. So now they're going to get onto the screen right away because the wheel was in their favor. And then, so just as a reminder for those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, even if it's not your first time here, but if you've only been here for the last couple of weeks or whatever, is please keep in mind we want to keep the self-promotion to a minimum. So we don't want to necessarily tell people to come to our channel and support us. The idea in Tuber Chat is that we give more than we expect to even receive. And then knowing that even as you're doing that, you'll end up getting probably more than what you wanted out of YouTube in the first place anyway. Mr. Fulton Mraz, thank you for sharing me out. Forgive me for not getting back to you yet about the idea of doing an interview. I've got an action-packed weekend right now, but I will connect with you and we'll figure out what we can do about that. Not So Green Vaughn has 130 subscribers, so that's interesting. Not So Green Vaughn with 130. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 140 that they're looking for. And thank you, ProTech Sports, for sharing. I still have yet. Yesterday I put your channel on our featured channels list, but I have to still add your second channel. So forgive me for delaying in that. I make notes for myself on pen and paper. And Sham Page, thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, then I will appreciate it, of course, if you will. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up, but they mean more now than ever, so I'll appreciate it if you do that. So that's Not So Green Vaughn. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel happening. And then Extreme Pez HD posted a new video, which is great. The idea here is as you connect with more creators and you get more subscribers, everybody will be notified about your videos, and then therefore you'll get more traffic. I wouldn't expect anybody will leave here to go watch, but when they get to your channel, they've got something new to see, which is great. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is coming right up. That's Unmasked Lifestyle, another extremely supportive creator. And they happen to be a silver member, and so we've got that clip. And then thank you, LS Crew. Hopefully you're climbing the ranks of our Bottissimo robot here so that I can soon get you onto the wheel, and then we'll have a look at your channel. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is cruising along now. They've got close to 1,040, so I'm hoping we can push them and get them there. Champagne is willing to swap playlists. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, you can just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements, and if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. LS Crew, thanks for the share. And thank you for, what did I miss? Jetlife777. Thank you for sharing on Facebook. I appreciate that as well. If anybody wants to connect with me personally, I'm available on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Myself personally, probably on almost every social network. But Tuber Chat has pages on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, of course, and we have a subreddit where everybody can post as well. We also have a Twitter list where we feature channels in our list who have tweeted or retweeted for us. So that's really all it takes to get in there. And then if you're active on Twitter, somebody who uses that a lot, you could find about 30 or 40 other YouTubers who are willing to tweet and retweet. And you might find some action for your videos there as well. Oh, dear. Oh, Smellerick, good to see you here. I think you've been here before, but I could be wrong about that. Forgive me for not being sure. And I missed a channel coming in. Where did you go? FamBam Expat US, thank you for coming in. Good to see you here. Michael's Adventures is willing to swap playlists as well. And then Smallerick, I think you've been here before. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. We've got a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time and meet people one by one and read the instructions at the bottom of the description of our video, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Small Eric. Is that it? Small Eric. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's your first time here. So hopefully you're feeling welcome, like I said. And you can reach out to anybody you'd like to. But again, just please take a moment to read our description, because it's got all of the instructions that you need. It lets you know exactly how to connect with everybody here so you don't lose your subscribers the next day, and how to get onto the spinning wheel of doom that you see on the right-hand side of your screen. Let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here. MAH Videos, good to see you here. Calming Mind Meditations, it's good to see you here as well. Oh, the Twitter link, Inspiring Charm. Forgive me, let me see what I can do about that. Black Brand Friday is coming up. Let me head over. I'll get Black Brand Friday up onto the screen, and then I will grab the Twitter link and I'll come back. So it's just twitter.com/tuberchat. But it's easier if I paste it out of the, copy and paste out of the address bar here, right? Here's Black Brand Friday. There's the link to Twitter. You'll see, and forgive me, Black Brand Friday, I'm going to come back to your channel in a second. You'll see when you go to channel, I'm logged in under myself personally here, but we're looking at TuberChat. You'll see these three dots here, and when you click that, you can go on View Lists. So we have a list called TuberChat Stars, YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. And these are all creators who have either tweeted or retweeted for TuberChat. So what a list allows you to do is, if you wanted to group some of your people, like let's say news channels or musicians or, you know, your favorite artists, singers, actors, stuff like that, you could put them in a list, and then you would just see a feed of just that stuff if you wanted to. But the reason we use it is because now you can click on the members, and you've got 40 opportunities here to meet different creators. I'm logged in on a different account. That's why everybody's not followed. I follow all these people with TuberChat. But you can see all these generous creators here. So if you're somebody who uses Twitter all the time, then you will find yourself probably getting some extra action for your videos by hooking up with other generous creators there. So here's Black Brand Friday, and they are well over their 1,000 subscribers. As a matter of fact, they are halfway on their way to the road to 1,100. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. This channel was featured on Black Friday, but she's a dynamic creator, and the thing that draws me to this channel, first of all, the presentation is spectacular, and she does a great job, but her whole channel is about promoting others. The channel is about generosity, and I'm really happy to see that. So this is the reason we feature channels. Every day we feature a different channel on TuberChat across all of our social networks, and that is for the generosity that I see within the community. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. There is a superstar right there. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Kid Wonder allows people to connect in their live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat as well. But they always have a dynamic live stream going on. He's got 2 channels now. They've both been featured on Tuber Chat because of his generosity. I've actually been connected to Kid Wonder for what's getting on probably a year now. He's been with Tuber Chat ever since the beginning. And then LS Crew, thank you very much. Hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members here. And this is Black Brand Friday. So let's spin the wheel. Yeah, Sam's Flags, I don't lose over the weekend. Yeah, it was good for about 7 or 8 days there, and then they hammered everybody on Wednesday or Thursday again. And thanks for the share, Kid Wonder. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo are in the house. Thanks for coming in. This is House of X Entertainment Inc. I am going to get Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo onto the wheel, and then I'm going to get House of X Entertainment Inc. up onto the screen. So, pardon me for 1 second while I do some house cleaning here, and we will look at House of X Entertainment Inc. That's not going to work. That is Unmasked Lifestyle. I accidentally played their clip twice, so we gave them a little bit of a bonus, but that's okay. They are a silver member, so it's all good. We're looking at House of X Entertainment Inc. This is a joint business venture between Yo, it's your boy Leo, and It's Me Wonston, Yes Honey, which you'll see right here in their featured channels list, along with Tuber Chat, of course. They are a dynamic couple of creators, and I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to them as well. They are doing the same thing. When I was just talking about Black Brand Friday and the fact that their channel is all about promoting others, the same is true for House of X Entertainment Inc. They are doing a lot of interviews with other creators right now for the purpose of promoting them, and I hope everybody will subscribe to them. Leo and Wonston have been with Tuber Chat from the beginning, as has Kid Wonder. And then LS Crew trying to hit 3K by January the 1st. Well, I'm hoping we can push you a little bit farther. I'm going to ask you for a favor. Just keep in mind whenever you're in chats like this, always try to remember to spell your number. So use the word 3 as opposed to 3K. You might use the words 3,000. But the reason why is because in chats like this, numbers can often be considered spam. And then I don't want moderators and hosts to, jump all over you and, want to time you out and ban you and stuff like that. That can help. And then, so if everybody can, just please keep in mind, whenever you're in chats similar to Tuber Chat and here, please always try to remember to spell numbers where possible. And Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, yeah, I'm experimenting with things. I'm going to continue to change everything until we find something that is great and works, but just a little bit different now. I'm experimenting with Streamlabs, and it seems to be helping a little bit. Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. LS Crew, no problem. As long as we all just remember as much as we can, it won't be a problem. I've never had a problem here at Tuber Chat anyway. But when I started Tuber Chat, I vowed that I would always try to help everybody. This is why I make Tuber Chat the most strict. We don't have moderators. We only have serious moderators. We don't mod anybody. And we try to keep the rules very strict, the same as a lot of other growth streams out there, so that when you're out in other growth streams, you can really maximize your impact there as well. Because I can only live stream about 10 hours a week right now. I can't be here 24 hours a day, but I really want everybody to be growing their channels. And it looks like everybody is doing okay. Oh, missed your target on your 1,000 Sam's logs by a few weeks, but that's okay. As long as we get there, right? As long as you eventually get there. As long as missing goals is okay, as long as you're working towards them. LS Crew. So thank you for the question. I started YouTube many years ago because I was working in construction, which I still do for a few days a week. That's why I don't stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And what happened is I work for just a guy with a truck. It's just a very small construction company. And one winter, while we were not working outdoors, we were watching a lot of YouTube. And I hadn't watched a lot of YouTube before. And then I discovered, like, hey, we would both be great at this. He used to be a performer. I used to be a DJ and this and that. But I've always been involved in social media as well. So when I saw YouTube and what was going on, I said, hey, there's money here and everything else. I said, but this is something where I can help people finally do something for themselves and not have to take away. So for instance, like everybody can come here to Tuber Chat. I can give all of my knowledge away for free to help everybody. And I don't have to take anything from you. Nobody has to super chat. Nobody has to be a member. Nobody has to do any of that stuff because we have advertising and stuff that pays for it. So not that it matters so much for me, but because a lot of people's lives could be changed. And I'm not any better off than anybody else, but a lot of people's lives could be changed with an extra $20 a month, $50 a month, $100, $200 a month, something like that. And we found something here that will allow everybody to be able to do that. And we see it all the time. We see lots of channels that are getting monetized, and lots of people are going from making $0 a month on YouTube to making, whatever they want on YouTube within reason, of course. And it grows and grows and grows. But I started running channels for other people before I even really started my own channel. So that's a thought. I had a lot of experience. So I've produced hundreds and hundreds of videos with thousands and thousands of subscribers and millions of views and all that good stuff. But I appreciate the question. Let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And then thank you very much, the YT buddies. I really do appreciate you coming in. Forgive me because the next couple of live streams are going to be even later. But I try to do at least one early every week. Protect Sports finally got their chance on the wheel here. And then thank you, LS Crew. So let's get Protect Sports up here. This is another dynamic creator, and hopefully everybody will connect with them. They just put up a new video yesterday, and with 514 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them to the 520 that must be on their mind right now, and get them a little bit farther on their road towards 600. Let me see what I could do about adding some more names to the wheel because it's way overdue now. Champage needs to be on the wheel. Chat with K Hamlet. For the Love of Lily's already there, right? ALOT. Instant Reaction Talks. We got lots of channels that are going to be added to the wheel now. Now, again, for those of you who haven't seen the wheel very often or who haven't been on the wheel yet, the way that it works is I put your name onto the wheel after a little while like this, and then when I spin the wheel, it's random, of course, but when your name comes up, I put your channel up on the screen if you're still here at that time. And the positive pusher will come up, and now we're ready. So we got a lot of names on the wheel again. But again, you have to still be here. So if I spin the wheel, like I don't expect everybody to be able to just stay for hours, right? For some people can stay longer than others, right? But if the wheel comes around and you had to leave before your name comes up, then I just move on quickly. And then the extension for YouTube likes If you go on the Google Chrome Web Store and just search for auto like, you will find extension there, Chrome extension. And it'll be good to see you back again, the YT buddies. Next week, I will probably reverse the times of the live streams, but I will try to have those set by the time we do Monday's live stream this week. I try to set them a week in advance so that you have several days to plan if you want to, so if you want to know when the live streams are going to occur. And then hopefully everybody's subscribed and has the bell on as well so you don't miss them. But I do that so that you can have a look in advance and really know when they're going to come so that you can plan around it. I will probably reverse them next week, so Friday will be the latest one and Monday will be the earliest one. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Thank you for the love of Lily. Oh, okay, she's gone? Okay. How can you go up on it? Are you talking about the wheel? I've got you on the wheel right now, if that's what you mean. It just takes a while. I have a robot, right? And what it does, it keeps track of how active everybody is. So it knows how long you're here and how many, like, not just messages you've sent, but I think like how interactive those messages are, right? So it knows that you are connecting with other creators and meeting new friends and family members, because that's what I need you to be doing, is growing your channel. That's the best idea for me. And then the robot, I just keep track, and when it's time to put names on, I look over at the list. It keeps updating and it lets me know, and you're there now. So now you're on the list and then on the wheel, and eventually you'll be on the screen. Other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. If you haven't already, if anybody has the ability to share the stream out, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course I will appreciate it. Gets more people in here so that we can maximize our impact and helps Tuber Chat get found a little bit easier. And then as well, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they mean more now than ever, so I will appreciate it, of course. And then Extreme Prez HD, forgive me, because your channel's not right in front of me, I don't remember which one I watched, but yeah, I believe it was probably your latest video that I took and added into my watch later list to run before today. The Tyler Show, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active in the chat, I will get around to everybody. And if you want, Jaden, I can find a way to help you afterwards. If you search Chrome Web Store, and then you get into the Chrome Web Store, and then you just search for YouTube Auto Like, it should come up. Angel Light Over Darkness 33, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I will play my last clip of the day, and we will... Oh, For the Love of Lily just left. Okay. I forgot to take it off. Spin one more time. I'm not sure if Andy is still here. I don't think so. I didn't mean to do that. I keep forgetting every time I hit those numbers. I don't know if... yeah, I don't think Andy from Ace Flaw 1 is still here. So Andy, just let me know if you're still here and I'll put you on the screen right away. But if not, we're moving on quickly. Let's see if King of Dallas is still in the house. The trouble is sometimes it takes a while to get onto the wheel, right? Oh, why do I do that? I keep doing that. Okay, let's play the right clip. We'll get King of Dallas up there. That was Eating with Miss P. She happens to be an extremely supportive creator, both of Tuber Chat and myself personally. So now we're looking at King of Dallas. I hope they're still here. And thank you, Michael's Adventures. Oh, is the Murphy family in the house? I see somebody mentioning the Murphy family, but I didn't see them come in. Oh, maybe that was because I accidentally played that clip again. Wheel is pain? King of Dallas, good to see you've got your 1,000 subscribers nice and locked in. And so I've got some more getting to know this channel. This is one of the reasons why I like putting these channels on the screen, is because every time you're here, I get to know your channel a little bit better, and as time goes on, hopefully I'll be out watching videos and supporting you in live streams and stuff like that, and then I can feature you better and better every time you're here. But King of Dallas obviously has some seriously dynamic content. Obviously a wrestling fan. I haven't been watching wrestling as much as I used to. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, I hope I welcomed you when you came in. I know you've been here for a while. And hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. We'll get them up to 1,020, and just make sure they've got that 1,000 really nice and locked in. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster with the wheel and the channels that I put on the screen, but we'll get to spinning in another moment here. An angel light over darkness. I know it's been a few days now since I've caught you on a live stream again. I caught you a few times in a row there, and then there you go. Thank you, Grinch, 1984. It's always good to have you here. And then LS Crew. Yeah, the best idea is always to reach out to other creators first, though. Please don't be shy, and please don't wait for creators to come to you, because you'll find the most success by reaching out to other creators one by one. Mention somebody's name, say hello to somebody specifically, wait for a response, because everybody's busy connecting with each other, and they may not be, just grabbing your hello message there. Here's Champage. I want to make sure everybody maximizes their time while they're here in Tuber Chat. Here's Champage. 988 subscribers. My goodness. Let's get your bell on now. This must be the second time we've got your channel up here. And hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. We'll get her past the 990 that are on her mind right now, and I wonder if it's possible that we can even get this channel all the way to the 1,000. Everybody in the chat knows what it's like to hit a milestone of some sort, and one of the ones that we look forward to the most, of course, is our 1,000 subscribers, because it means that monetization is around the corner for most people. And so I hope everybody will subscribe to this channel right now. And Champage, yeah, I'm hoping we can get you. I'd love to see you hit your 1,000 right now. Wonder if there's a way to get this done. There we go. I'm going to get my list back in a second here. I'm going to try something. I don't know how many people in the chat use Social Blade, but this is something that's another free tool that helps, like TubeBuddy and vidIQ and stuff like that, right? So we get if we go to live subscriber count here, it'll give us a live subscriber count. Now that's not accurate right now, but it will change shortly. There we go. Let me see if I can get this page to work. They got so many ads on this site and stuff like this. It's making the page struggle. Let's try refreshing and see what happens here. Hoping we can pull this up, and we'll keep track and see if we can get Champage to 1,000 today. She's very, very close. If everybody in the chat right now who hasn't already subscribed to Champage subscribes to her right now, we can see her get her 1,000 right in front of us right now. For some reason, my browser doesn't want to work the way that I wish it would. Okay, I'm going to have to maneuver this a little bit, but we'll figure this out. We'll get it done. And there we are. Our list is back, our wheel is back, and hopefully we're going to get a count on Champage here. So I'm hoping everybody will connect with that channel right now, and we'll see this channel hit their 1,000 subscribers right before our eyes. If anybody in the chat feels there's anything I need to address with regards to creators not connecting the right way or anything like that, please reach out to me. It's all one word, Instagram. And I will be happy to address whatever I can in the chat. We'll try to help out. And then, so for those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat or have only been here a couple of times, again, we want to make sure everybody understands this is not a sub for sub network, but everybody is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. Now, saying that, of course, some people are going to come to you first, but everybody's expecting you to subscribe to their channel as well. So if somebody says that they've been to your house or danced with you or baked with you or any of that other stuff, then of course it's expected that everybody will return that favor and subscribe. And then thank you, Laser Studio, for the thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for those thumbs up. So Champage, hopefully you're going to have a little bit of work to do while everybody's connecting with you. But Champage has got 991 subscribers, and I'm sure we can get her to 1,000 subscribers. And then yeah, Jaden, I don't know what I said there, but yeah, it's all one word, Tuber Chat, if anybody wants to reach out to me there. Sashay Simpson, same thing. I'm just curious. What can I do here? Pardon me just for 1 second. I don't know, but I don't think Carrie's still here. Ah, I keep doing that. see if I can do something about these things so I don't hit them anymore. At least if I accidentally hit those things, it won't smash us with music. Oh yeah, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. It's going to be a while before Tuber Chat gets there. Maybe in January. Maybe before Valentine's Day. But I'm not worried about it. When it comes, it comes. So Champage 993. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, but we're going to keep Champage updated here. And then Sachet Simpson, yeah, thank you very much. And then, yeah, thank you, the YT buddies. There we are. And pardon me while I just address something here. I will be back in action in a quick second. We're going to get, actually, let me get Scratch and Pete up here, and then I can do what I'm doing here. Scratch and Pete PA is our dedicated and beloved moderator. And it took forever. It took all this time, almost 2 hours, to get to come around the wheel today. Okay, LS Crew, hope to see you again soon. And then, yeah, Champage, we're going to get you there. I think we're going to do it right now. Okay, hopefully everybody is doing okay. Country Boy Magic, thank you very much. And then special code word. Oh there's nothing like that. Country Boy Magic, no. I know that some creators might have you say, like, mention that you came from their channel and stuff, but that's not necessary at all. Everybody kind of knows. Like, people will remember where you came from, right, and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter anyway, I think. So it's not necessary to let people know that you're from Tuber Chat. The best thing you can do for other creators while you're watching their videos and connecting with them is leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. That will help them with the YouTube algorithm. That's what we all wish for ourselves, right? Is that everybody would leave real comments for us so that YouTube will start to favor our videos and our channels will take off. So we want to make sure that we're doing that. Just keep in mind, when I truly mean when I say, like, when you're out supporting other creators, you want to be doing as much for them as possible. Whatever you wish for yourself, do more for them. And I promise it will come back to you. But I'll be one more second here, and then we'll talk about Scratch and Pete. I'm glad to see Champage is moving along here. Okay. Very cool. Taylor Rochester, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me, I didn't welcome you as soon as you came in, but I was just doing something there on the phone for a quick second. If anybody has anything they feel I need to address with regards to anybody not connecting the right way and things like that, you can reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word. It's TuberChat, and then I will do what I can to address it. So if anybody hasn't already, we're talking about Shan Page. And we want to see this channel hit the 1,000 subscribers right now. So I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to them, and we will get them the 1,000 that they're looking for. They only need a few more, and I'm sure we're going to have a few channels in the chat here that haven't connected to them yet. And then, yeah, Champage, as long as you get back to everybody, I'm sure they'll be okay, because everybody understands that we're trying to help you now. When I, with my personal channel, was going to get my first 1,000 subscribers, a couple of people kind of took the whole time off in a Happy Lux live stream, and they got me 70 subscribers in an hour and a half. And they did so much that even if I dipped a little bit, I never actually slipped below the 1,000. So I was so grateful for that. And then when TuberChat hit the 1,000, we did it again. So because of that kind of generosity, that's what I want to make sure we do for people when we can, right? If people are here and can, you know, we can get 10 subscribers to get somebody to 1,000, then I'd love to have it done, right? So if anybody hasn't connected to Shan Page, then please connect with her right now. She only needs 5 more subscribers to hit her 1,000. And we'd love to get it open, or we'd love to get it happening right now. Big Q Art, good to see you. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Extreme Pez HD, hopefully you're meeting friends and family members. There's 996 right now. Scratch and Pete is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on YouTube. He is supportive of every channel that I even touch, but as I'm out trying to support other creators as much as I can, it seems that Scratch and Pete is always there, leaving meaningful comments on videos, hanging out in people's live streams, and supporting probably more creators than I see from anybody else on the entire YouTube platform. So for that alone, I'm grateful, as well as the fact that Scratch and Pete volunteers to help out with a lot of live streams as a moderator, particularly here in TuberChat. And so I hope everybody will rally around this channel as well. If anybody hasn't connected with Scratch and Pete, I hope you will, and we'll get him to the 130 that must be on his mind right now. And yeah, thank you, Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo. It's my pleasure. I love this stuff. And then Michael's Adventures is on a phone today, so they'll take their time. But Michael's Adventures is another channel that I talk about as well, as extremely supportive creator. So let's spin. Let's get another channel up, and we'll see what's happening. So 996. Champage only needs 4 more subscribers, and I'll tell you right now, I'm going to keep TuberChat going until you get your 1,000 today. As long as you have the time to stay, then we're going to make sure we get it done. Exploring with Fluffy 2.0 may not still be here with us. I don't think that they are. It's been a very long time. So Exploring with Fluffy, if you're still here, then please let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to move on quickly, because they've been on the wheel for a long time, but I don't think they're still in the chat. Coach Sherry, a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the TuberChat community, but the small YouTuber community at large. And she was recently featured on TuberChat as well. And it's because of generosity that I see in creators that I feature them. We do it every day, and or every live stream. Coach Sherry now has 689, so I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to her. We'll push her well over that 690 and see if we can get her very, very close on her road to 700. And then, yep, Fam Bam Expat, you're right. The only other thing, we're talking about a lot of numbers right now, so I'm just going to ask everybody, please remember to spell the numbers. I know we're talking about it a lot, and I'm forcing everybody, like, you know, we're talking about 1,000, we're talking about hundreds and stuff like that, but please, where possible, try to remember. The reason why is it's not such a big deal here in Tuber Chat, but in every live stream you go to that's similar to this, you're going to find the same thing. I'm going to get you to pardon me for a quick second, and I will be right back. I'm just going to have to leave everything as it is for right this second. I'll leave you with Coach Sherry, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, pardon me, everyone, for that. At some point, I will have a screen that I can put up, but right now it would send the Streamlabs into a frenzy. Oh, my green screen as well. I'm having trouble with. That's okay. There we go. 996. Shampage. I'm hoping we can get these. T-Mad TV. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. We've got a little bit going on here right now. We've got a creator that's just going to hit their 1,000 subscribers like any moment now. If anybody has the ability to share the stream out on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate that. And any thumbs up, they mean more now than ever. So I will appreciate that as well. Let's spin. We'll get another channel happening. Angel Light Over Darkness 33. Here's a channel that's always spreading positivity and optimism, and for that reason I like hanging out with them in live streams. Now, there has to be channels in the chat that haven't connected to Shan Page yet. There has to be 4 more that we can get right now. It was Michael's Adventures, you're right. I wondered if anybody would hear that as I was running down the hall. It's just after talking for 2 hours, I need another drink. But no, we're just on diet soda for today. Michael's Adventures knows me too well. Monsters for breakfast. You know that. I already had... Actually, you know what? Today might be the only day that I have not actually had a monster. I have a monster for breakfast every single day. Even though I shouldn't. Oh, and thank you, YT Buddies, for that. Thank you for connecting with 2 accounts there. If anybody in the chat hasn't already connected with Shan Page, I hope that you will. We'll get her to her 1,000 right now. Right behind her is Angel Light Over Darkness 33, who's an extremely inspiring creator. She is always spreading positivity and optimism. And Gideon Joy Food, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Let me get you onto the wheel right away. And I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to Angel Light Over Darkness. We're going to push her a little bit farther towards 960. And then we will get her a little bit closer. She's going to be hitting that 1,000 probably this week. That's my guess. Big Q Art, it's almost wine o'clock. Yeah, I understand. Oh, Champagne, yeah. Monster is, oh, you love XS? ALOT? Yeah. As a matter of fact, so, you know when you get monetized, you can have memberships available on your channel where you can give people special emojis to use in the chat. So on Tuber Chat here, the members get to use all the social medias, right? So we've added Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all that stuff, right? To make it easier to connect that way. But on my personal channel, one of the emojis is the monster logo, but you have to type in the word breakfast to get to it. And those are the kind of fun things you can do. And then ALOT, yeah, she's getting so close. I'm just hoping everybody who hasn't already connected to Champage will connect with her. And then as well, like I said, we've got Angel Light Over Darkness, who's a supportive creator who's been connected to Tuber Chat for a while. She's previously featured, of course. Oh, Georgia Bulldogs, good to see you here. Thank you very much. Georgia Bulldogs, forgive me. I'm going to ask you for a favor. If you do have a moment, maybe you can connect with this channel, Champage, if you haven't already, that's been here. We're trying to get them to 1,000 subscribers, and they only need 4 more. But thank you. I'm glad that you came by for a second. Hopefully your studies are going well, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. So let's spin. We'll get one more channel up here for a moment. Here's Giddy Enjoy Food. That's some serious luck because they just walked in and now their channel's already coming up on the wheel. They're one of our latest additions to our members. Oh, did Anisha LTV come in here? And I didn't see her? I see somebody reaching out to Anisha. Maybe? Yeah, Anisha LTV, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. We might be catching you. And forgive me, Georgia Bulldogs, but I really will appreciate that. Because almost everybody has probably subscribed to Champage who's here right now. Taylor Rochester, not on the wheel yet. I've got a robot that keeps track of how active everybody is. It's not just about how long you're here. It's also about interacting with everybody in the chat. That's probably Georgia Bulldogs right there. But thank you for that. So Champage now has 997. Let me just see how long it's going to be, Taylor, before we put you onto the wheel. It's going to be quite a while because I know you've been here for a while, but it's really about interacting with people because the best idea for me personally is for you to be growing your channel, getting lots of subscribers. So I've got this whole thing set up in a way that it benefits by doing that. But you're on the list. The robot's keeping track and this and that, so I'm sure after a little while eventually it'll come up. Giddy Enjoy Food. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. The YT Buddies is trying to hang on. They're hoping to see Champage hit the 1,000 subscribers. See, I don't wanna put a link in the chat because I'm trying to not do that at all anymore, except for our gold members, whatever. But the reason why is because it helps the creator when you search for them and click on the link. It really does help for all of us. It helps the algorithm, you can imagine. So even though it doesn't matter 4 or 5 of them, but after a long period of time, when hundreds of people have done this for you, you can imagine the algorithm really starts to favor you, and it helps with the search results, and YouTube knows lots of people are searching for you and stuff like that. Sam's Logs, Trains, and More. I'm going to change the whole layout probably many times while we take a look at this. And then thank you, TMAD TV. I had the chat running on the left side of the screen, but it seems to be eating up too much processor power on me, so I just took that off. I'm going to have to trim down how much activity I've got on the screen here. But I'll figure something out. There we go, 998. So Champage only needs 2 more subscribers to hit the 1,000 that we're looking for right this minute. Oh, 999. It's getting really, really close. Instant Reaction Talks is going to come up next. But for right now, let's do something. I'm just going to put this channel back up for a second. We're going to do it until we get 1 more subscriber. I want to see that number hit 1,000 right now. There it is, 990. Oh, Miss Go-To Channel. Yes, Michael's Adventures. I know what you mean. we're probably better off this way. Absolute Cannabis, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We've got a channel on the screen right now that has 999 subscribers. I wonder if you can be the 1,000th. And Real Mamas, Real Problems, good to see you here as well. Instant Reaction Talks, you're coming up next. Forgive me, I gave up your spot for a second here so that we can get this channel to 1,000 right now. And yeah, if anybody hasn't already connected to her, let's do it right now. Let's get Champage to 1,000 right now. We all know what it's like to hit a milestone of some sort. All of us are in different, positions in our channels, but this is one that everybody looks forward to, and I'd love to see her get it right now. Country Boy says they're going to do it right now. Hopefully we're going to get them. And Giddy Enjoy Food, my pleasure having your channel up. I appreciate all you do for Tuber Chat as well. Everybody's congratulating you already, but we need one more banana, as Sam's Vlogs Trains and More says. We got to get it happening right now. We need one more subscriber. I want to see it happen too. It's good. Like I said, I've had people do the same thing for me when it was time to hit my 1,000 on my personal channel and on Tuber Chat. So it's the least we can do. And there it is. 1,000 subscribers for Champage. So congratulations to you. And thank you to everybody who has rallied around Champage today. There we go. Okay, so instant reaction talks. We're gonna get to you right now. Let's refresh and see if the number just comes up the way it's supposed to. And we'll get instant reaction talks up here. Champage, my pleasure, but thank you to everybody in the chat for rallying around this channel. And that has got to be a great feeling for you right now to see your name with the 1K subscribers. And that's what we wish for everybody here at Tuber Chat. I hope everybody will get everything they want out of YouTube in their time, especially here. So, there we go. Thank you everybody again for getting Champage to the 1,000 subscribers. And now we've got instant reaction talks. So what we can do for this channel is move them. And thank you, YT Buddies, for hanging out for that. Thank you very much for rallying around Champage and helping get that channel up like that. Instant reaction talks has 45 subscribers. I'm hoping that we can push them a little bit farther. We'll get them to the 50 that is on their mind right now. And this must be only the second time I've got your channel on the screen. So I've got your bell on now. And hopefully we'll get you a little bit closer. You'll be halfway on your road to 100. The YT Buddies, I have faith in you. Giddy Enjoy Food. Yeah, it's wonderful to see other people celebrate. That's the whole thing about what I'm hoping is, happening here at Tuber Chat. We hear it all the time. I've gained tons and tons of friends, ever since Tuber Chat has started. Lots of people that I talk to offline on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, places like this or whatever as well. We talk about other things as well, but it's the friendships that you build with people while we're all doing what we're doing to grow our channels. We're all in the same boat here in some respect. And then thank you, Georgia Bulldogs, because I'm sure you contributed to that as well. It's great when we can truly be happy for each other to thrive with our channels, because it doesn't take away from anybody else for us to help each other. Right? And the more we keep going, the more we learn from each other, the better decisions we can make. We can move faster and faster. And if money is something that's on your mind as far as monetization goes, we can really maximize that and make it move as fast as we can. So, that's right. Kristen says when one person succeeds, we all do. Absolutely, yes. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. The positive pusher. I don't know if the positive pusher is still with us right now. They were here for quite a while. So the positive pusher, if you're still here, just please let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to move on. And if they're here, I'll put them up right away. Let's spin. And Angel Light Over Darkness is reaching out. I think there's got to be different channels for you today here. I think I don't usually run the live streams at these times, even though I've moved them around a little bit. This weekend, which is I call from Friday to Monday for me, we've got a lot of different creators that have come through today. Hopefully there's a few more for you to meet that you haven't already got. ALOT, here it is right here. So hopefully you saw how I looked for that channel. So I'm just going to go back and show everybody. When I hit the first search result, it doesn't want to come right up, right? But then when I search for channel, it comes up as the 5th one in the search results. As this channel grows and gets more and more subscribers, particularly when they get around 600, 700, 800, they'll be at the top of the search results. So it'll be easy to find them. Black Brand Friday, didn't find them, but that's okay, you will. So the reason why I don't drop links anymore, even for channels when we have a hard time, is because it really helps the creator when you search and find them. The other thing is ALOT can help themselves by connecting with other creators, and then you can go back and just click their name in your comment section, right? That makes it easy. Cold in Texas. MSK Family Vlogs, really? Come to Niagara Falls and I'll show you what cold is. I don't know if Texas ever actually gets what we would consider cold. But it's got to be wonderful there. Sashay Simpson's still in the house. Chat with Kay Hamlet is still here. Inspiring Charm is reaching out for the purpose of swapping playlists. So hopefully everybody in the house will, if you want to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that they're willing and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Don't be shy. And then everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. ALOT, my pleasure. I'm looking forward to getting to know your channel better as time goes on. I didn't realize must be only the second time I've got your channel up. So I've got your bell on now. And they've obviously got a lot of dynamic content going on here. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo. I'm not sure if they're still here, but I'll put the channel up and then we'll move on quickly if they've gone. This is a channel that is, first of all, they're extremely supportive creators. And then Shen Page, yeah, thank you for the time that you spent. Hopefully you'll make it to work in time. I'm glad that we were able to get you over the 1,000. Thank goodness for everybody in this community that's willing to do that. Oh, very good, Angel Light Over Darkness. And then this couple of creators here, Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, they're dynamic creators anyway. They're a great couple of creators that work together on their channel. But as well, they've started a second channel just to work on shorts. And a lot of creators are taking this as an idea. So that's an interesting way to approach the idea. But it's possible that we can keep an eye on what Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo are doing with their shorts and see how that works out so that we can get some ideas for ourselves as well. And then Champagne, hopefully we'll see you again. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I think Country Boy changed his name because what we were doing to try to find him or that channel earlier was typing in Country Boy Magic Time, because he had a video called Magic Time, right? So by changing his name to Country Boy Magic, now it will make it come up, and then if they want to change it back afterwards or to something else or leave it the way it is, Country Boy Magic's not a terrible name, to be honest with you. It's probably, there's so many Country Boys, it's such a popular name and couple of words that it might be worth considering keeping the name Country Boy Magic as it is. Fish Tank WOT, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Here's LS Crew, finally. $2,000 subscribers. Very, very cool. You got some Christmas stuff going on already, which is great. Obviously, lots of dynamic content, but at 2,000 subscribers, you're doing just fine here. So hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. Now, since you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'll take this one right here and add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video, and I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now, and well, I know you are actually. I know you're our newest subscriber. So hopefully you've got our bell on though as well, so that you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Instant Reaction Talks, thank you very much for the time that you've spent, and Georgia Bulldogs, thanks for allowing us to run. And then, is that Baskets from Baskets Resale? No, I don't think it is. Baskets, that's a new channel for Tuber Chat. So this is your first time, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions you'll find in our description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. I'll get some more names on the wheel in a second. But, and thank you very much, LS Crew. SSR Enterprising, good to see you here. I think you've been here before. And Baskets Resale, is there any chance that that's a second channel for you, Baskets and Baskets Resale? I'm just curious. And then Renate Loros, thanks for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they mean more now than ever. I really will appreciate it. So, of course, if anybody can do it, it will help the stream. Oh, you got 2 channels back with your regular one now. So anybody is free to come into Tuber Chat with multiple channels if you have them. The only thing that I ask is that you work on one at a time, and you can't run through and just say, this has nothing to do with you, it has to do with what we've seen before. You can't run through and just say, hey everybody, this is my second channel, come get me, because that's not connecting the right way. So for instance, we have creators in the house like the Hoops Family Network and Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. They come through with 2 different channels, but they always treat each channel differently because it's very important that we're always connecting genuinely. So this is Little Frenchie and Big Texas. I'm not sure if they're still here, so I might move on quickly. And then, I didn't mean to do that again. It's All Hot Air, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I've got to get some names on the wheel. Let me see what I could do about that right now. Big Q Art hasn't been on today. Angel Light Over Darkness we looked at. Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo, I don't think has been on yet. I don't think Calming Mind Meditations has been on yet either. Coach Sherry's still hanging out. Fam Bam Expat US has been here for a while. Oh, what did I miss there? Calming Mind Meditations. Oh, if they're still here. Calming Mind Meditations, just let me know if you're still here. Georgia Bulldogs. We're going to get them in. Georgia Bulldogs is one of our biggest supporters as far as having been here for a long time. Jaden Saw. Lay's Art Studio needs to be up here. It's been quite a while. Why can't I copy and paste properly today? We're still doing quite well, my goodness. I think I'm accidentally hitting a key here. And Taylor Rochester. And I will add some more channels shortly. Here's Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo right now. Caio Ignacio. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Caio Ignacio. Thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, you'll have yourself some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Let's get Calming Mind Meditations onto our wheel. I'm going to have to start moving a little bit faster with our channels. We've been on for 2 hours already, almost 2.5 hours. Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already, we'll push them a little bit farther to their next milestone. Tina Zone, good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. Country Boy, who is that? Sorry, who are you asking about? Are you asking about Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo? Caio Ignacio, maybe you've been here before. Bautissimo didn't come in and welcome you. I got a robot that usually welcomes everybody when they're here for the first time. Looked like it was working. So it looks like everybody's doing okay. And then again, please, anybody that's fairly new to Tuber Chat, even if you've been here before, please make sure you read the description of our video because it's got all the instructions that you need to make sure you can connect with everybody. It only takes a minute to read, but it's well worth it because you will make sure you maximize your impact, and it teaches about how the wheel works and everything else. Let's spin the wheel and see what's happening. The next channel we'll get is Taylor Rochester. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. It's a fairly new channel, but they've got 18 subscribers. I'd love to see them get to the 20 that they must be looking for right now, and we'll move them a little bit farther on their road to 100. Pardon me for a quick second. And pardon me for that. Hopefully everybody is otherwise doing okay. And that's Taylor Rochester. They've been with us before. Pardon me. I'm thirsty today. And then again, so for those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, of course, This is not a sub for sub network, but everybody is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. We say a lot of silly things in the chat about visiting houses and leaving packages and things like that. So please read the description of the video so that you know what on earth we're talking about. And then you'll be able to really maximize your impact and make sure that your connections are solid so that when you meet new subscribers for your channel here today, you don't lose them tomorrow, hopefully. Calming Mind Meditations is coming up now. $32 subscribers, so they're slowly climbing again. I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel and subscribe to them. One of the things that's happening with channels that have less than 100 subscribers is that YouTube is really hammering them hard when they purge and taking a lot of subscriptions away. So Calming Mind Meditations is subscribed to many more than 32 channels. But because of what YouTube is doing, they've lost many subscribers. So even if you know you're already subscribed to them, please just check anyway, in case YouTube took your connection away. One of the things that we do is when you're connecting with people here in Tuber Chat, we should always be watching a video that's at least 3 minutes long, preferably 4, 5, even 6 minutes or even longer. Then taking a second video and putting it in your watch later list, as you see me do with new connections. And the reason why is because after the stream today, whether it's you go out or you go to bed or whatever else, you can just let that list run. And what that does is it shows YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content that you went back for a second video already. And it may be what we need to start solidifying some of these connections. Oh, and Taylor Rochester might be a channel made for kids. In that case, so Angel Light Over Darkness, and for anybody connecting with Taylor Rochester, the other idea that we have is to go to their discussion tab and leave a message there. So everybody who doesn't have a community tab yet has this discussion tab, and you could just leave a general comment about their channel there. But I believe that that will help. And then let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Calming Mind Meditations, like I said, is subscribed to many more channels than they have subscribed to them. Even if you know you subscribe to them, please go back and subscribe again. Georgia Bulldogs is an extremely supportive creator and somebody who's been with Tuber Chat basically from the beginning. Giddy Enjoy Food. It's unfortunate that they keep taking subscribers away, especially after they congratulate you on 100. That's crazy. But it's something that we are all struggling with. Georgia Bulldogs, we have to go to our search results and click on channel to grab them. Here's Georgia Bulldogs, and like I said, they're an extremely supportive creator. And hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. 263 subscribers. I'd like to see them get a little bit closer to 270, and that's on their road to 300. Calming Mind Meditations, my pleasure having your channel up, and I'm hoping that we can get you moving a little bit more, get some of those subscribers back for you. I don't think YouTube will take the same subscribers away a second time, because when people have gone back and connected a second time, they're kind of pushing the algorithm a little far, right? Calming Minds is still good with Black Brand Friday, but Black Brand Friday is a channel that's been with Tuber Chat for a long, long time, so I'm expecting that their connections are always going to be good. Now, it's not necessarily anybody's fault when YouTube takes these connections away. All we can do is do as much for the other creator while we're connecting with them as we can, and there's a little bit of hope that has to go through. And then FamBam Expat US is grateful to have reached 500 already, which is great news. That's halfway to the major goal, but 500 is a wonderful milestone in itself. This is one of the things that, you know, we think about or may not think about, but even though we're all in a hurry and we all wish we could get 1,000 subscribers right away, you know, and it's a race and this and that, you're only going to have to do this once But you're also only going to get to do this once unless you build another channel. I promise there are different fish to fry when you get on the other side of 1,000 subscribers and once you get monetized and on the road towards 10,000 and beyond. So I hope everybody's enjoying the journey while we're doing it. Famous Jay, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions you'll find in our description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. Big Q Art, let's get you up onto the screen and see what's happening. And King Ivy 002, thanks for coming in. Good to see you back in the house. And Fish Tank WOT, thank you for reminding everybody to share the stream. And thumbs up if anybody hasn't already. I will really appreciate. They mean more now than ever, and it really helps. LS Crew, hope to see you again very soon. It's all hot air. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Taylor Rochester, there's a possibility that they cannot have comments on their videos. If that's the case, please go to their discussion tab and leave a comment for them there. Big Q Art is a... Famous Jay just turned 12. Very cool. Real Mamas, Real Problems. Thank you for the share. Today's your birthday. Very cool, Famous Jay. Hope you're having a great birthday. Thank you for coming and visiting Tuber Chat. I didn't mean to hit that thing again. Luckily, I turned the volume off now, right? Hopefully. And then again, Famous Jay, if you can, just please take a moment to read the description of our video so that you know how everything works here in Tuber Chat, and you will find yourself with some new subscribers if that's what you would like. JD Knight 7, good to see you here. That's another creator that's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. And Famous Jay, yeah, hopefully, like I said, you're enjoying your birthday. And Tuber Chat is a meeting place. This is where we meet other creators for the purpose of supporting over the long term. So if you'd like to, I'm not going to promise a raid, but thank you, Famous Jay. What happens is over time, I look at generosity in creators that come through Tuber Chat and spend time in our community. And I often will give raids when we have the opportunity. So hopefully we'll see you many times here in Tuber Chat, and then hopefully we'll give you many raids. Oh, did I just rip off somebody's turn on the wheel? I think I spun and I was about to put somebody on. I hope I didn't do what I think I just did. Maybe not. That's okay. So now we're going to look at chat with K Hamlet. Shared on Twitter. Thank you, JD Knight 7. JD Knight 7 always shares on Twitter, and so therefore they are actually probably one of the very first, maybe even the first member of our list inspired by that generosity, called Tuber Chat Stars. So for those of you who use Twitter, you have an opportunity. I talked about it earlier in today's live stream, where you can find our list, Tuber Chat Stars. They are YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. And then you can find other creators who will probably be willing to share support by tweeting each other's videos, and you might find yourself some action there as well. And then so Famous Jay, yeah, everybody here says different things like, you know, we're baking, visiting your house, giving you cookies and stuff like that. It means that somebody has been to your channel, watched a video, left a comment, and subscribed, hopefully given a thumbs up as well. Now they're waiting for you to do the same thing. So Tuber Chat is not a sub for sub network, but everybody is expecting you to subscribe to their channel after you subscribe to theirs. We all do the same thing here. And then thank you, LS Crew, for following on Instagram and Twitter. I really do appreciate that. And then this is Chat with Kay Hamlin, another channel that's been back with us again and again. And like I say, one of the reasons why I like putting channels up on the screen like this is because as you come back to Tuber Chat more and more, I get to know your channel better. And then I can feature you better and better every time you're here. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And if you see somebody say that they're willing to swap playlists, then please reach out to them if you're willing. And everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Real Mama's Real Problems can come up here. Fish Tank WOT's been here for a few minutes. Emma Inspiration, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not being certain if this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, you'll find yourself with some new family in no time. And then Famous Jay, you're sad right now. That's unfortunate, especially because it's your birthday. Big Hugh Art, thank you for hanging out. Fish Tank WOT's on the wheel now. And then Emma Inspiration. Here you're going to find that the best success is met when you reach out to other creators for the purpose of connecting. Don't wait for anybody to come to you. Angel Light Over Darkness 33, thank you so much for the time that you spent. I hope to catch you again very, very soon on a live stream. And maybe we'll be back here with Tuber Chat tomorrow. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. There's Fish Tank WOT right now. Oh, this is surprising. Fish Tank WOT, is this your first time, second time being on the screen? I thought we'd had you up a little bit more, but that's okay. I've got your bell on now. But you've obviously got a lot of dynamic content going on here. Wow. That Fish Tank World of Tanks, is that it? There was a, am I right about that? There was a monster game called World of Tanks. And then hopefully everybody is doing okay. And then Famous Jay, if anybody's connected with you, hopefully they've turned on notifications. But the idea here in Tuber Chat is for you to be supporting other creators. And so if you want people to subscribe to your channel and turn on notifications, hopefully you're out subscribing to other people's channels and turning on their notifications. That's basically the way that things work here in Tuber Chat. And you know that by giving more than you even expect to receive, eventually it will all come back to you anyway. Chilling with Ali and Mally. You've been here for quite a while, so thank you for mentioning that. I'm going to get you onto the wheel right now. Let's spin another time, and we'll get another channel up here. Haven't uploaded in a while, got bored, or due to college being in the way. Yeah, that makes sense. That's okay. So 4 months ago, but that's all right. As long as you're still getting what you want out of it. When you eventually get to a point where you're able to post consistently again, then one video a week is really the key. Every time I see a channel take a break from posting once a week, it kind of hurts a little bit, and it takes about 3 or 4 weeks to get back rolling again before the algorithm understands that you're active and consistent. The other thing that can help is posting a lot of videos and then having them ready, making them public afterwards, right? Familia de Estrada's in the house. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. And then Famous J, close to 1100. Very cool. I am going to ask a favor, especially for anybody that's new to Tuber Chat. Please, when you're using numbers, anytime in chats like this, always use the words for the numbers. And then Familia de Estrada. Not sure what you mean, but that's okay. That's another channel that allows people to connect the way we do here in Tuber Chat. I don't do blue jackets here typically, Familia de Estrada. I know a lot of channels do, but you can see that I don't do a lot of blue jackets. We don't do any, not do a lot of links here or anything like that. Familia de Estrada runs a very popular live stream similar to Tuber Chat where people are able to connect. You can gain lots of more family members for your channel, lots of subscribers from Familia de Estrada. They have a very different kind of live stream. And thank you for the super chat. For that reason, I'm going to show everybody your channel right now. A very, very popular channel. As you see, they've got almost 29,000 subscribers. I'm surprised that my robot welcomed you because usually I know you've been to Tuber Chat before. But that's okay. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. If you haven't already seen it, most people in this chat probably have. Like I said, it's another growth stream similar to Tuber Chat. They let you connect the way that we do here, and I've gained lots of subscribers from Familia de Estrada. Oh, hitting your 2,000. It's coming. I'll get it eventually, probably before Valentine's Day. I mean to hit that thing. There we go, Familia de Estrada. Yep. Okay, so let's spin. We'll get another channel up. And we'll see what's happening. Real Mama's Real Problems. There you are. You're still here, so you're going to get your channel up on the screen right now. Over 1,000 subscribers, so this channel's doing just nicely, and they've got it nice and locked in, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Maybe we'll get them to the 1,040 that they're looking for. JetLife777 is willing to reach out to people with WhatsApp, which is cool. And let's see what else they got going on here. She's doing great for views too, right? And then, let me see what I can do about adding names to our wheel. Anisha LTV, Baskets Resale. Let's spin. We got Chilling with Ali and Mally. They've been with us for a while, but I think this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. It is. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take this latest video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And I will give you a thumbs up, of course. We should always be doing that for each other. And I'll subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Madam Pong channel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that are in the description of our live stream, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Here's Anisha LTV, another channel that's been back with us again and again. Good to see they're experimenting with shorts. And hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. We'll push them a little bit farther towards 170 and get them moving on their road to 200. Giddy Enjoy Food, my pleasure. Hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members today. I'm going to get you to pardon me for a second while I yell through the house, and I'll be right back. And then pardon me for that. I'm glad to see a few channels swapping playlists. If anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Don't be shy. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I'm moving a little bit faster now with the channels that we're looking at. JD Knight 7. Like I was saying earlier, an extremely generous creator who often shares for us on Twitter. They were previously featured, actually months ago, because they've been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. As you can see here, I'm just going to look at their Twitter page for a quick second so I can show you what I'm talking about. But when I look at their... Oh, actually, I'm logged into the wrong account anyway. Okay, never mind. JD Knight 7 is part of our Twitter list called Tuber Chat Stars. They are YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others, so that you can meet other creators if you're active on Twitter. That will likely give you a little bit of action on your videos there too. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And then Ghost Pirate is willing to swap playlists. Ghost Pirate, I didn't put you on the wheel yet, did I? I'll get that on right now. And let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. Look at that luck. I just put Ghost Pirate on the wheel and they're coming up right away. Well over 3,000 subscribers. They're on the road to 3,400, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther right now, get them to the 3,380 that must be on their mind right this second. And they've got some shorts videos going on here too with quite a few views, which is cool. A lot of trivia stuff here too, eh? A lot of trivia on this channel. I look forward to getting to know this channel better. Thank you, Fish Tank WOT. Hopefully we'll see you again shortly. And let's spin. I know I'm moving much faster now. Here's FamBam Expat US. And let's see what else this channel's got going on. They've obviously got some dynamic content. So hopefully we see more consistent posting. But it looks like you're doing close to once a week, which is cool. Laser Art Studio, yeah. Sometimes it takes a while. It's interesting, right? I put Ghost Pirate on, they came right up. Oh, what did I just do there? Yeah, FMM Expat US, Laser Art Studio still there, Baskets Resale still there. I put Ghost Pirate on, they came right up. That happens sometimes. It's just luck. If anybody in the chat finds that there's if anybody finds there's something that I need to address in the chat, then you can reach out to me on Instagram at all one word TuberChat, and I will be happy to try to take care of it. A lot of times we have creators, like let's say they come to TuberChat for the first time, no matter what I say or you know, try to talk about the description and stuff like that, they may not quite understand right away. We say a lot of silly things, right? And somebody who hasn't done this before and hears us talking about baking cookies and leaving packages and stuff, sometimes it sounds silly. So if we can take the time to give chances, make sure we try to let people know exactly what we're doing so that they can make the decision for themselves if they want to be supporting in the way that we all support each other, then it'll be great for everybody. Emmer Inspiration. Looks like you're connecting with people. Thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz. Good to see you back in the house. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Mr. Fulton Mraz is another generous supporter that has been with TuberChat for probably since the very beginning and was previously featured, of course. Baskets Resale. How do you like that, Laser Art Studio? Country Boy Magic, sorry, what do you, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Nobody answers you? Oh, so one of the things that can help, I'm just trying to understand. One of the things that can help is to, oh, nobody replied but old friends. Um, One of the things that helps is when you reach out to a creator, say hello first and wait for a response because they might be out watching videos from other creators and stuff like that. And so they may miss your message, they may not see. And when you connect with people, if they don't connect with you right here in the live stream, it's possible that they go out and, like, you know, if they're not following their comments, like let's say they stop doing the live stream, they go for dinner or something else, then they may have missed your messages and they may not know right away to connect. So just make sure somebody's got your attention first and you'll find better success that way. And then Emma Inspiration is still here, so hopefully you're doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Uh, I'm going to have to address what's going on here um, afterwards. One of the channels in the chat is kind of a friend, but I know that there's a language barrier. So doing the way that they're connecting is a little bit different, but I know that what they're doing. We'll sort that out. Try plenty time, give lots of presents. Nobody answers when I ask them in the stream, but old friends. Okay, if this is what I'll ask you for then, Country Boy. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram and let me know specifically if there's any particular channels that are not connecting, that you think might like not be connecting with anybody at all, then please let me know and I can address it. Otherwise, we want to make sure that, like I said, the best idea is just to make sure people have your attention before connecting, so that they can get back to you. Arizona Insider, great to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Always good. Living the dream. Hopefully you are too. And Mr. Fulton Mraz has got Angel's Army, which is another great supporter for us here at Tuber Chat. And for myself, they were in the chat with us earlier today. Lay's Art Studio is a new connection for Tuber Chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. You've got a premiere coming up. Is that tomorrow? A little more than 24 hours from now. I'm going to take this video here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I will go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribe to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then, yeah, Lay's Art Studio. So now we will be connected. and David's channel. I'm going to get on here, and these, Let's spin. Let's get one of these channels up right away. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already, they got well over 3,000 subscribers, but they're almost at their halfway mark on the road to 4K. And again, for anybody that's a little bit newer here, the object in Tuber Chat is always to go first. Always to reach out to other creators and watch their videos, give them comments, like, subscribe to them, and come back and let them know that you've done that. Once in a while, you'll see a channel come through that tries to connect in a different way. So if you want, don't worry about that too much. You can... the best idea, like I said, is always to be going first, making a judgment call on how channels are interacting with everybody in the chat to see whether you think they're going to be genuine or if they're just hammering for subscribers, for instance. When a channel's too aggressive in a chat like this, I don't typically connect to them. And I know that we've got a bit of aggression going on. Not aggression, but, you know, aggressive activity, let's just say, going on in the chat. But it happens to be a friend that doesn't quite understand. But I'll address it afterwards because they've got a big channel similar to what we're doing. And I want to make sure that we're all good. So just keep that in mind while you're connecting. Here's Emma Inspiration, 383. So I spun just for fun there. But this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So like I said, I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos, add it into my watch later list. And in the next 24 hours, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. And then I will give you a thumbs up and I'll subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So we're going to do a raid now. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, good to see you here. This is Mariska Van Bunderen. She's a great friend of Tuber Chat and somebody who allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here. So hopefully everybody will join me over there for a Tuber Chat raid. And we can continue connecting the way we are here. Tuber Chat will be back, of course, Sunday and Monday. The times will be changed, but the live streams are already set up. And then hopefully everybody will join me over there. Like I said, just say Tuber Chat Raid when you get there if you don't mind. And everybody can continue connecting with Mariska Van Bunderen. There'll be other friends of Tuber Chat and other channels in there. We can all continue connecting and I will see you over there. So thank you everybody for the time that you've spent for today. And hopefully we will see you again tomorrow. I'll let the chat run here for another moment. And then I will cut the stream.